Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, welcome. My name is Chandra and this is Glow Girl Glow, a community of women achieving goals and glowing up. In today's video, I will be going over 3 money mistakes I made in my 20s. So if you're interested in that type of content, then let's get right into it. I'm not even gonna hold you guys. I'm gonna go right ahead and get straight into the video. So my number one money mistake I made in my early 20s was not having a budget. I know people don't like to hear the B word, but not having a budget really caused me a lot of trouble in my early 20s. I did not know how much money I was bringing in on a month-to-month basis. The only thing I know is I was getting paid on this Friday. I wrote down my bills and how much the bill was gonna be on the days that they were due, and I would pay those bills, but I had no idea monthly what was going on. I didn't know how much money I was spending on gas. I did not know how much money I was spending on food. Only thing I was doing was paying bills, and whatever money I had left over from me paying the bills, I would just spend. I didn't say, okay, well, I need to only spend $100 for just food, or I need to only put $50 worth of gas in my car to make it back and forth to work. I don't need to be driving all these extra places. I was just working, paying the bills, and whatever I had left over, I was just blowing it. I can't tell you even where the money went. By the time I was paid again, I was already broke. So that was one money mistake I made in my early 20s. So if you're looking at this video, don't be like me. Go ahead and start where you are with what you have. If you only are making $1,000 a month, it's totally fine. Tell that money what to do. Have a plan for that money. Put it on paper on purpose, like Dave Ramsey say. Put it on paper on purpose, what it is that you're gonna be doing with that money. And a budget is benefiting you. So don't let nobody dictate where or how much you need to be put in here or there. You tell your money what to do, because you know your spending habits, you know your living costs and things like that. So start just writing it down, and you will start seeing unnecessary money being in places that you can kind of cut out and try to save if that's one of your plans. So that's my biggest money mistake I made in my early 20s. My second money mistake I made in my early 20s was taking out all of this debt. And I'm going to be completely honest with you guys. As soon as I left from high school, I graduated with honors, and I actually got scholarships. A Hope Scholarship, that's what it was called, a Hope Scholarship. So I was able to go to college for free, but only for so many years. So basically, I'm gonna be honest, I was going to school for the refund checks. I was told by friends that they were getting a good lump sum of money from their refund checks, and I told myself, okay, well, I wanted to be a nurse. I went to school for nursing and things like that. I didn't finish my nursing career, but I went to school for nursing, and I was getting a refund check because all of the classes were pretty much paid with my Hope Scholarship up until a certain point. Now, when I went to school for nursing, I would go for a couple of years, then I would stop when it get into the clinicals and things like that, because I had to work. I had a daughter. I had a daughter when I was 17 years old, so I had to provide for her. So there wasn't a way where I could just stop working and just only focus on school, because I didn't have anyone to take care of all of my bills and expenses and things like that. So I really kind of had to work. And now that I'm thinking back on it, I could have possibly lived off my refund checks, but I was dumb. I was young and dumb, and I was spending that refund check on careless things, probably shoes and clothes. I have no idea where that money went, but taking out all those student loans, I really should have just taking out what I needed for my classes, and I really shouldn't have switched my majors every 2 years, because that seems like what I was pretty much doing just to keep a refund. So 2 years I would go for school for nursing, then I would switch my major to business, then 2 years I would switch my major to early childhood education, and it kept going until I was out of the Hope Scholarship funds. I no longer had any more money going towards that. I didn't get the Pell Grant anymore, things like that. And now I only had just student loans. So I was getting loans, and I was still getting a little bit of a refund, and I was still just racking up all of this student loan debt, to where now in my 30s, I'm in over $39,000 worth of just student loan debt. And it's just really sad, but I'm working my way trying to pay off debt, you know, currently. But if you're listening to this video, you're in your 20s, you're planning on going to college in the fall, only take out what you need. Do not take out this other stuff because you think that you're going to get a refund, because it's going to bite you in the butt when it's time to graduate, and now you got to make this $300 and something payment for 10 years. So don't be like me. Don't take out all of the student loan debt. Only take out what you need. And along with the student loan, do not take any credit cards. Do not get any personal loans. Do not get any payday loans. I had all of those things, y'all, in my early 20s because my mom referred me to all of these personal loan people, payday loan people, and I needed money at the time. The job that I was working wouldn't cover all of my bills and expenses. And of course, you wanna live a little bit, and you wanna be able to pay your bills. And I just wasn't making enough to do all of that. So yes, she referred me to a loan company, and then one loan turned into 2 loans, and 2 loans turned into 5 loans, and so forth and so on. Currently, I only have just one personal loan with my bank. I have paid off all of the rest, but it took me a long time to pay off of all of these different loans. And when you look at the interest rate you're paying on these loans, it's like you're double paying. So, and then all of your money is going to these loan companies. So now you do not have any free money that you could be really spending on yourself. So do not take out all of these loans. Do not apply for all of these credit cards while you're in your early 20s and while you're still figuring things out. You don't know, if you're going to make this a career or not, if you're going to get a job or not, or, things like that. So do not rack up all of this debt in your early 20s. Not at all, but definitely not in your early 20s. Go to college if that's what you choose to be. Take out what you need to take out and just cash flow the rest. My third money mistake I made in my early 20s, I would say, is not investing and not saving. I know that I was working a job at the sheriff's office and they offered benefits. However, I liked the way my checks was looking without it coming out. As you guys know, when you start getting all of this stuff coming out of your check, like healthcare, I do apologize, but my storage cut off. It got full, so now I'm back trying to finish up where I left off. But what I was saying before the phone storage got full was that I liked the way my checks was looking before anything was coming out. So that's one of the reasons why I didn't participate in savings or 401k or anything like that, because I was loving the way my checks was looking, and I did not want my checks to really be short. Because even then, I think it was when I started working at the sheriff's office, that was the most money I had ever made at that time. So seeing that amount of money, I was loving it. I'm just not gonna lie. I was able to pay my bills and have some money left over. Still, I wasn't on a budget. Still, I was careless spending. Still, I wasn't saving or putting anything to the side or anything like that. And I was really living those checks. I was getting a little bit of overtime too when I worked over. So yeah, I was liking those checks, and I didn't want those checks to be short. So I wasn't participating in any 401ks, or I wasn't putting money aside to invest or to even start an emergency fund or any types of savings, to be honest. So my question to you, what was one money mistake that you made in your 20s so that the people behind us that's growing up, that may be going off to school, to college this year in August, they don't want to have to make these same mistakes that we did in our 20s? Let me know down below in the comment section, what's that one money mistake you made in your 20s? Thank you guys so much for tuning into this video. That's all I have for today. I will see you guys in the next video. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I'm trying to get really familiar with, saying the little YouTube slogans and things like that. So forgive me if I forget to say it sometime, but please support this channel. Get this message out here. Share it with a friend who may benefit from it. And don't forget to join me on social media. I'm always on TikTok every single day. I'm on Instagram every single day on my personal page. And I'm trying to get back in the habit of being back on my budgeting page as well. So I will leave all of my links down in the description box below. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.